Laurent-Perrier Cuvee Rosé. This is a special champagne. And tonight, we're going to open a bottle, we're going to pour a glass, we're going to review it and experience it. So grab yourself a glass of champagne, doesn't matter what it is, sit down and come along with us and sample and come along for the journey. Let's talk about champagne. The Laurent-Perrier. I'm excited for this. It is the first rosé that I've done, and I decided to go with a very special rosé. And what makes this special is how it's made. Now, of course, it's a champagne. It follows the champagne method, the method traditionnel, all of that. But one area that makes this different from other rosés is that most rosés are made by blending a regular grape juice or must with red wine, bottling it, aging it, so on and so forth, following the method. But here, what they do is they take the, in this case, 100% Pinot Noir grapes, and they macerate them. So basically that means that they process them in a way where the skins are ruptured, okay? And they're allowed to leach into the must over a course of maybe 24 to 48 hours. And in that time, the color leaches out into the juice and imparting not only color, but a deeper, richer flavor into the champagne. That's why usually a rosé is going to be a little bit more expensive than a regular champagne, because there's a lot more added process going on and a lot more hands-on in the process. And that always is going to elevate the price. So with that, let's dive into this. We're gonna have some fun with this tonight. Now, I have to admit, as I open this up, this is probably one of the more beautiful bottles. The presentation here is absolutely pristine. This is just fantastic. Champagne is always going to be a premium product, but with this, you can tell that there's a premium. This is a premium champagne. The bottle itself, the foil, the label. This is something that says, you know, this is special. So let's do it. There you go. Oh, I just love that moment. Now, that is beautiful. You know, we all know I love eye candy, and that, ooh, that's breathtaking. And I have to admit, looking at that, that is absolutely magnificent. That is beautiful. Wow, like I'm kind of surprised. Like, that is just really, really beautiful. Let's get into this. Ooh. That's rich. This is decadent. Like, just the bouquet alone is decadent. I'm definitely getting some strawberry. I'm getting some dried cherry as well. I know that those two you don't think of those two together, but I'm getting a little bit of dried cherry. I'm not getting brioche, but I'm getting more of like a like a bread, but not like a, not like a loaf of white bread or anything like that. It's more like a biscuit in a sense. There's not quite like a cookie, but like a biscuit is a bit of a biscuit note. Ooh. All right, here we go. I did not expect that. Okay, that I did not expect. And like I said, this is the first time I've tried this champagne. And I'm pretty forthcoming about when I try something that I've had before, and I make sure it's like, look, this is my opinion, I've had it before, things like that. But this I've never tried. And I'm kind of kicking myself because this is stellar. I mean, this is absolutely, this is just, this is really good. Wow. Now, when I said earlier that I was getting some notes of some dried cherry, when I taste it, I get fresh cherry, okay? And it's not dry. The nose was dry, but when I say dry, the nose was dried cherry. The taste is fresh cherry and not as much strawberry. So I have more strawberry in the bouquet and a deeper, richer cherry in the bouquet, but on the palate, it is a beautiful, beautiful, delicate strawberry with a very pronounced, but definitely not overpowering cherry. And it's not like this tastes like cherries. It's a hint. It's a note, but it's very much there amongst the Pinot Noir. And you definitely get the Pinot. And it is, wow, that is just incredible. Yeah, I mean, that's really, really good. That's just really good. Wow. And I'm a little surprised because the dosage is 9 grams per liter. And this doesn't taste it at all. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't go as far as to say that this tastes like an extra brut, but for it having a 9 grams per liter, which is not high, but it's on the higher end of a brut. And of course, the higher you go, you're going to get into the secs, demi-secs, things like that. And the lower you go, you're going to get into the bruts, extra bruts, and zero dosage. And even though this is a 9 grams per liter dosage, it tastes on the lower end of a brut. It is delicious. Oh, good grief, that is just absolutely delicious. If you ask me, this is a champagne that is worth the money. And I don't often say that about expensive bottles. This is not a cheap bottle of champagne, okay? Be aware that when you see this in the store, this is not your everyday drinking brut, okay? And I don't say not to try it. I say try it, but when you do, make sure that it's for an event. This is a special occasion champagne, okay? And the more I explore champagnes and the more I dive deeper and deeper into them, the more I am seeing that there are everyday champagnes, there are special occasion champagnes, and then there are champagnes where you keep them and savor them because they're just so special and so magnificent that they're for the birth of your first child, the wedding of your first child, the day you retire. I mean, there are some champagnes out there that are like that. This is a perfect date night champagne. This will impress. It's smooth on the palate. It is silky smooth. It is so, it's buttery, okay? It is very, very buttery. That just goes right down. That just goes right down. Let's have a little bit more of that. I'm gonna do a bit of a bigger pour this time because I really want to see that in the glass. I really want you to see how beautiful that is. And that is just absolutely stellar. This is a champagne that I would actually pair with sushi. This would be magnificent with sushi. This would go remarkably well with a good steak. It really would. I would put this with a steak any day. Another thing this would go with, it would work really well with a empanadas, chimichurri, roasted pork. This is a diverse, versatile champagne. And, you know, everyone always says, oh, shellfish and salmon, you know, great. I mean, everything goes great with shellfish and salmon. Every champagne out there says the same thing. Oh, we go great with shellfish. We go great with salmon. No, get outside the box. And this would work well with red meat, roasted pork, nothing spicy. Avoid spicy food with this. This is not something that I wouldn't do spicy with this. Spicy would kill this. This is not spicy champagne. A cream sauce, a fatty sauce. This has enough acidity to cut through that and really, like, you know, pair well with that. But avoid spicy food with this. The more I drink it, the more beautiful this gets. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful champagne, and it is so crisp and dry. It's not astringent, but it does dry out your mouth. That's just perfect. That's just absolutely perfect. Wow. Just wow. So with that, I want to say thank you again for spending tonight with us. It's been another incredible experience. The Laurent-Perrier, this is a fantastic champagne, and I'm a fan now. I really am. Rosés really are something that I don't really drink a lot of for no reason other than I just don't. The Laurent-Perrier, this is a champagne to have, and I would recommend if you see it and you want to try something that's really special, you have a special event coming up, or just a night you want to spend with someone special. This is the champagne to do it. Check back with us over the next few weeks. We'll be posting more videos, more reviews, and in June we are going to be doing a series of interviews with our champagne partners in France. And the first one is going to be with Claudette Tullier. She is going to sit down with us and answer questions about her experience as a female champagne maker in the Champagne region, taking over a family farm, taking over a family business, and the champagnes that she's making and the future, in her opinion, on the champagne industry. She is a fantastic woman, and we are so looking forward to it. After that, we're going to sit down with a representative from Bernard Lanclos and do the same thing and talk about their champagnes, their experience, their history, and their direction and their trajectory in the champagne world. And we're going to keep bringing you more and more champagne reviews. More and more champagne houses are going to be added to our portfolio. And we're going to introduce you to all these fantastic people, these fantastic champagnes. So please like, subscribe. And if there's anything you want us to review, a specific champagne, let me know. If it's within our price range, we'll be happy to do it. And as always, champagne every day. Thank you.